Hey, it's Chanel from Pretty Hair is Fun, and today's video tutorial is going to be how to do a French 4-strand braid using a ribbon. But before we get started, we have to share our exciting news with this one. You want to show? The tooth is gone. There's not even a gap. Her other tooth has already grown in. We're excited. It only took about 5 months, so we had to share. But we'll get started on the video. Okay, to begin this hairstyle, I have parted her hair on the side, and I'm going to start braiding on the large side of the part. And I'm going to use a ribbon as my 4th strand of hair in this hairstyle. So what I want to do is I'm going to section off my hair that I'm going to start braiding with, and then I'm going to take a section which is going to be about in the second section of hair. So think of it as having 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here and about the second from the bottom, I'm just going to take a little piece of hair. Just a little section. You want my comb? Thank you. And I'm going to take a little clear elastic, and I'm just going to put it around this little section of hair right here. It doesn't have to be super tight or super close to the head. But this is going to be what holds the ribbon in. Let's just wrap it around a few times, make sure it's going to be secure, not pulling. And then I'm going to take my ribbon. Now my ribbon, I should start with, is, if you can see, it's about twice the length of her hair. So I'm going to take the end of it, and I'm just going to pull it through that elastic. And this can be tucked away later. It's not going to poke out. Or if it does, you can fix it later. I'm going to do that one more time around, I think, just to make sure it's a little bit tighter. Then you have your ribbon. So now you can see the ribbon. I'm going to use a skinny one because then it won't get folded in her hair. Now one reason you're going to see this hairstyle a lot using a ribbon is because whenever you have the ribbon, or if you use 4 strands of hair, this piece of hair is never going to get hair added to it. So it's always going to remain skinny, and you'll get the same look, but your hair is not going to be as long as a ribbon can be. So you're going to run out eventually. So that's why a ribbon works a little bit better with this hairstyle. Okay, once you've got your ribbon in, you want to separate the rest of the hair into 3 sections. And the ribbon is going to be in the 3rd spot from the top. So to begin, you're going to take your top section, and it's going to go under the section next to it and over the ribbon. This section is going to go over and then under the ribbon. I'll do that again. So this section will go under, and then it will go under the ribbon, and then this section will go over, and then under the ribbon. Now I'm going to start adding in hair. So I'm going to take my top section and tuck it under. Then I'm going to grab hair from the top, smooth it in, and that will go under, and then it's going to go over the ribbon. And then this section is going to go over, and then I'm going to add in some hair, just like you do in your French braiding. And then it will go under the ribbon. And I'm going to continue on. I'm going to add in hair or tuck it under on the top. I'm going to add in hair. And that's going to go under the ribbon, or over, sorry. take your right section, go over, add in hair, and then go under the ribbon. You see how the ribbon never gets hair added to it, so that would be the strand of hair that never gets hair added to it, which is fine. It's just not going to go as far. So I'm going to go under, and I'm just going to continue on and add in hair. And I'm going to take this in a diagonal across the back of her head over to her other ear, and just continue on in this way. Just tucking it behind her ear and smoothing that down. And you can just continue your braid like you've been doing without adding in the hair. Just gonna elastic this off. The clear elastic, and depending on how much ribbon you have left over, there's a couple things you can do. She's just got this little length down here, so I'm just gonna wrap it around the end. If you have enough, you can tie it in a bow. And I can just take another clear elastic and just wrap it around. Just get the top of it in there. Wrap it right around the bottom. You can see how that braid keeps that ribbon right in the center. That's what you always want to remember when you're braiding, is keep the ribbon in the center and always wrap the outer pieces around it. You can see how that twists around her head. And if that little piece up there is sticking out, you can just pull the hair. But you can't really tell right there to fix it. But that is a French 4-strand braid with a ribbon.